Hello everyone, Coaster Curious George here, hope you're doing well. So I'm here at Thorpe Park with Silkstone Unlocked 2025 and I'm here with my friend Rebecca. How you doing, Rebecca?
Hi everyone. Yeah, good. I'm very excited for this. It was kind of a last minute booking for me, so I think I booked it last night actually, so yeah, excited to be here.
Amazing, yeah. Should be good. We've both been to Thorpe Park plenty of times, but never been to this event before, so I want to see what it's all about. And Rebecca's going to be doing Scare Maze tonight, aren't you? And you hate horror stuff. This is part of the extensive training, isn't that right?
Maybe. We'll see how the first couple of hours go.
And can you promise on camera that you'll do Deadbeat, Stitches, survival games, trailers non-stop?
No,
Definitely.
No, I don't.
That was definitely, yeah, she will do 100%, yeah. Now I'll try and get us to do Deadbeats and we can do that together. So, yeah, come join us, let's do this.
Whoa! What's in there? Hello!
Hello, how are you?
I'm good. Who's in there?
Who knows? It's a mystery.
It's a mystery. I like a mystery. Hello, sir. Anyone in there? Why is no one talking back?
There's nothing in there. There's no one in there. Who knows?
No one in there. We could put a snake in there. How about that? Do you want to go in the phone? You can put you in it and we'll never see you again.
I'm not going in there. You go in there. Stop that.
I can try.
Not for very much longer. Hi, Mom!
That was very cool. That was cool seeing all the dancers and the other actors and actresses from Creature Campus. It was very cool to see them at the entrance. So let's go into the hub and let's see what else is available. Okay, so we've arrived at Lucifer's Lair, we've had something to eat, all set. It's about 20 minutes before the opening ceremony is about to begin. Rebecca, how are you feeling? Excited?
Nervous.
Nervous.
Scared.
No reason to be nervous.
No, we're fine. Here we go.
Oh, there's a lot of scare actors coming. I'll show you now.
Come on, I've got special deals coming. If you just don't leave me down by purgatory town, I've got just the thing.
That was very cool. So it was very cool to see a procession of all the scare actors and all the other actors and actresses coming ready to the event tonight. So yes, Rebecca, you are absolutely amazingly excited and ready for doing all the scare mazes tonight, right?
Sure. We'll see how it goes. We'll try one.
Yes, Rebecca says she'll do Deadbeats, so I'll do that with her. So Deadbeats probably the least scary out of all of them. Traders does look pretty intimidating. I've done it before and I can see the intense strobe lights in the exit, so Rebecca was put off that completely, but we'll do Deadbeats. How does that sound?
It sounds tolerable. We'll see how
Tolerable.
it goes. Yeah.
Tolerable, yes. After that, I was planning on doing some form of lapping, depending on the queues. I suspect most people will head for Hyperion and leave the scare mazes emptier. That's my intuition. I have to wait and see as the night evolves. If the mazes are emptier, because they're only around for this time of year, I would love to just lap them and just keep doing them, maybe do a running counter and see how the scares change each time. But what I'll do is just a situation on the ground as the night opens and as the situation evolves. So come join us, let's do this.
Check. Good evening, everyone! A little bit crazy, this. Thank you all so much for coming to SLKSTN Unlocked 2025! We're going to try and take a big picture this year. So we've got Jacob, the legend. Let's have a round of applause for Jacob. We're going to try and get a nice big picture. He's got a nice wide lens, so we'll see how it goes. So everyone pose. Here we go. So we're obviously starting here in Lucifer's there. We're about to watch the opening ceremony of Fright Nights. And then from 5 o'clock to 8 o'clock, we've got all of the Fright Nights attractions open for an unlimited amount of runs. And Hyperia on Tuesday. We've got some shows going on as well. So you've got the Lilith show here in Lucifer's at 6:15. And you've got fire shows at 7:15 and 8 o'clock. And then of course, Creature Campus over by Stealth is on at 8:15.
To my attention that Fright Nights claims to be the home of fear, a house of horrors, a so-called sanctuary for misfits. Well, I can't imagine a more fitting territory to declare as my own. Now, wrath, settle down. It appears my minions are not the only creatures to inhabit this land. To spend eternity. However, the lost souls in Parade and Boulevard may resent your freedom to leave. Dare to visit Purgatory Town, where greedy souls will cling to your mortality. Me to open the doors of hell. Scream for immortals. Louder. No need to shout, you impatient air breathers.
Okay, so that's the opening ceremony over and done with, it complete. We're now heading over to Deadbeat. This will be our first maze this evening. I've done it this year. It was pretty good, I think better than last year. And it will be Rebecca's first scare maze as well, so let's do this. So we came out of Deadbeat and it was running really good. I got a lot of good jump scares I wasn't expecting. And Rebecca, your first ever scare maze, how did you find that?
I can't get over the fact that I'd actually gone and done a scare maze. It was alright, it wasn't too bad, but yeah.
It was awesome.
My heart rate's a little high.
Nice.
Right
Nice. We're now in First Valley going into Hyperia, so let's do a night ride on Hyperia. So I just came off 2 laps on Hyperia, and what was great was I got 2 row 10 rides, which was fantastic, since I think row 10 is the best. There's no real bad row on Hyperia, they're all great seats, but I think row 10 is fantastic by a long shot. And the queues here at Soapstone 2025 are pretty light as well, which is great. I only queued 5 minutes for Hyperia, which was awesome, and it was the atmosphere, the station was amazing, everyone chanting, it was fantastic. However, I'm going to go check out Morky Meadow in pitch black and see if I can get a full walkthrough of that, and then lap Stitched a few times. Deadbeat was good, there was a lot of actors, more than I was expecting. However, I want to see what the situation is with Stitchers, and hopefully survival games as well. So, I'm almost here now at Morky Meadow. I'm just heading under the loop of Saw, so come join me in Morky Meadow.
Fraternity among these veils. Your decision will lead
You're coming to the barn. The witch. Let's in the barn.
Justice will serve its sentence in the depth of light, when he burns the ground in such a height. His lips were standing in shadow of souls that sleep. My spirit will live on for eternity among these veils. Your decision will lead us in past.
So that was Morecambe Meadow at night here at Silkstone 2025, and as usual, Morecambe Meadow, great scare zone. I'm always impressed with the amount of effort that goes in. Keep in mind that it is a free scare zone, it's not paid for as part of the normal event. However, all the Fright Night stuff is included here as part of Silkstone 2025, and the good thing is it deposits you directly outside Stitches. And I saw in the app the queue was about 5 minutes. I'll soon find out how big the queue actually is, and let's go ride it a few times, so come join me. Okay, so I've just come out of Stitches, and the first time around this year for Fright Night, I didn't do it properly. We were directed the wrong direction, so we missed out a portion of the maze. However, I got to experience the full thing this time round, and it was good. It was really good, actually. I would upgrade my opinion based on what I said last time. I think it was a good maze, it was well themed, there were great smoke effects to disorient you, the actors were well done up as well. There were some interesting changes. The teddy bear tunnel at the beginning felt much lower. I had to crouch much lower than usual, so that was pretty good as well. Barbara had a much better jump scare as well when you were in the doll room. And what else was good too? Oh yes, the dolls at the end. The rest of the group sort of split up with others, and they all sort of fell behind, so I was on my own. And towards the end, the dolls did get me because the majority of them were fake or didn't move, and then all of a sudden one appeared right here as I was exiting. So that was a pretty good jump scare in an area that doesn't normally get me scared. So it was actually really good. I did thoroughly enjoy it. And apart from that, the maze was pretty similar to how I remember it, but it was still very well done. So I think it's a very good maze. Now, I've not done survival games yet here at Silkstone Unlocked, so I'm going to head over now to Swarm Island. I'm going to check it out, and yeah, so I'm looking forward to this. It was definitely dampened down compared to last year. It was a lot less intense. Last year they split you all up and you went in all different directions. It was a complete free-for-all. It's a much more controlled maze this year. I wouldn't mind doing it just a few times, just to either reinforce or possibly change my opinion on it. So yeah, let's head over in that direction now. Nice, empty queue, awesome, I love it. So I've just come out of survival games, I've just done 2 laps in it. The queue is very empty, so I can keep on lapping it. and the other queues have built up, not massively, they're still pretty empty given it's still 2025, but I'm going to go straight back on survival games again, and it is good. The path is definitely more controlled than last time. Some of the dark areas are a bit better lit, and I must admit the jump scares are very good. And because I've been on my own, because I've not been with a group, they've been deliberately picking on me, and they know I've been, coming back on my own, and they were touching me and calling me by my name as well. So it's great fun actually. So let's keep lapping this to see how many I can do. So I've done 2 so far. Let's go for number 3. Right, that was lap number 3. The chainsaws at the end always get me. They don't touch them or stroke them across your body like they do at Hinge Brick House, but it's still pretty horrible in that respect. And the actions are a little bit sparse in the second half, but they hide well. There were some good jump scares there. So, yeah, you can hear some people behind me having fun. Yeah, so yeah, it has that effect on a regular basis. So I wanted to follow up with a few more thoughts on survival games. So it was definitely less intense than last year, but it was still very good. And because the queue was so empty, and I was often on my own, so because the other groups got split up, these are just strangers who I was with, the actors would touch me quite a lot, and they also referred to me by name as well. So I kept coming back in, and they were saying, "Oh, George is back, yeah," and they were tormenting me, which was horrible, but in an awesome sort of way. So I'm going to go back and meet Rebecca. I think she's around Hyperia, so I'm heading in that direction toward Fearless Valley. So let's head over in that direction now. So whilst I've been lapping survival games, Rebecca has been lapping in Hyperia. Has Hyperia been riding as well as ever?
So good. It is going so fast tonight. It's really, really good. So having a great time.
What rows did you manage to ride?
I've actually mostly been in the back, so I've been in row 10 I think 3 times. I've had a couple in row 9, couple in row 8. I think I had 1 in 6, but yeah, not being able to get any further forward than 6. So I'm hoping now I can get a 1 row ride.
Nice. Excellent. So the queue is very short, it's 5-10 minutes absolute maximum. So let's get another go and let's see what row we get this time. Okay, so I got one final lap on Hyperia. I also managed to do trailers as well, which I did earlier in October, but it was nice to do it again, looks like you get a more recent perspective of what it's like. The last one I had on Hyperia, I was on row 6, and that was a bit rattly. I did not enjoy that anywhere near as much as the first 2 rides on row 10. However, trailers was very good, and it's definitely become more intense. Thorpe Park have definitely done work on that. I would say though, I thought Deadbeat behind survival games was actually the second most intense maze here tonight, which surprised me. There were a lot of good jump scares. Trailers was good overall. It had wonderful references to previous mazes, Street Massacre, Platform 13, The Asylum, The Big Top. I love the Big Top theme song, it's one of my favourites, the Halloween theme songs. And so it was great to see all that stuff again. And there were some decent jump scares as well in trailers, which I thoroughly enjoyed. But what I'm going to do now, I'm going to meet up with Rebecca. We're then probably going to do maybe Walking Meadows again, and then we're going to get her to do Stitches. So she did very well with Deadbeat, so come join us for that. Right, so Rebecca just got off Hyperia, and you said you got another rattly row 6, is that right?
Yeah, unfortunately. So row 6 is just, yeah, not great. Here's what it is.
Yeah, I suppose. I mean, the row 10 rides were much better, but now we're heading toward Walking Meadow, and Rebecca's really looking forward to this. This is going to be the highlight of the night. Since you've not done Walking Meadow in the dark yet, have you?
I've not done it in the day either, so yeah, this is first time for me, and I am terrified. Really not
it's not scary in the slightest. It is quite scary.
Oh, no.
It's fine. We're here now. You can hear the soundtrack pumping, get the adrenaline rushing, the blood pumping. All right, let's do this. Let's go. There we go. So we've just done Walking Meadow now, and Rebecca, you loved it, didn't you? You just told me off camera it wasn't too bad, didn't you?
It wasn't. I actually felt really scared going into it, But when we were like halfway through, I started to relax a bit more, and then I was not that phased by it, so it was okay.
And we've now arrived literally outside Stitches, ready me for round 2 and round 1 for you, Rebecca. Ready?
Oh my god, I'm terrified.
It's fine, it's not that bad. It's just a creepy dollhouse with lots of blood and gore and other stuff as well. It's nothing to worry about. So yeah,
Wish me luck.
absolutely. The smell, pods, everything, it's awesome. So let's do round 2 for me and round 1 for Rebecca on Stitches. So we just come out of Stitches. Now Rebecca, your very first time, how did you find that?
It was quite scary. I mean, it started off not too bad, but then as it went on, it was just getting more and more scary. And then the last scene, I was like, oh no, I can't. It's a lot. It was alright though. I survived.
It wasn't too bad, yeah. What was your favourite part?
Oh god, there was one really scary bit where there was a lady and she had, I think it was like some body on like a table that she was chopping up, and then she came right up to me and she was like, "You're next on the table," and I was like, "Oh, I don't want to go." So, yeah, it was quite scary, but it was actually really well done. I think it was quite a cool experience to go see it. So yeah, I enjoyed it.
Yeah, I mean, you did very well conquering your fears as well, given that you're not keen on that sort of thing. So what this means now is we'll get you doing Shocktoberfest at Tully's. Okay. We'll also get you doing Horror at Hinton Brook House.
No.
Definitely. We'll get you that for 2026.
Maybe.
So you're heading back for Hyperia. I'm going to lap Stitches a few more times whilst I'm here. I fancy doing scare mazes a few more times and getting my fix for the remainder of this year. So yeah, and the queue's pretty empty as well. So let's go do Stitches a few more times. So that was lap 3 of Stitches, and as usual, it's great, running really well. One of the things that I do like is that there's a giant spider in there, and I found out in the behind the scenes tour the spider was called Rupert. Now previously I only recall Rupert's head bouncing up and down, bobbing up and down, which was fine. However, this year I noticed his entire body moves up and down, including the legs as well, so clearly Thorpe Park have done some sort of work with that, which looks great. And it's also great as well to see the demonic teddy bear that used to be in Death's Door be a permanent addition here in Stitches too. So that was really awesome. And I must admit, maybe I'm misremembering, but the strobe lights at the end, they do seem stronger than they were previously. But I'll do Stitches a few more times. I'm probably going to lap it to the rest of the night now. So that was number 3. So yeah, let's head for lap number 4. So I just come out of round 4 of Stitches, and I happened to bump into Dom Gardner. How you doing, Dom?
Hello, I'm alright, thanks.
Good. What do you think of Stitches?
Oh, it's good tonight, good. But I think Deadbeat for me is
Oh yeah, Debbie was fantastic this year. I mean, yeah, Stitches was definitely the creepiest, I would say. It's really, really just
out of nowhere, isn't it?
Yeah, for sure. Very, very good maze. So yeah, I'm going back on another round. What are you up to now?
I'm going to have a breather.
Awesome. Come join me again on another round of Stitches, and make sure you subscribe to Dom's channel. I'll include a link in the description.
Thank you.
Okay, so we've reached the end of the night, and I'm not doing the after party. I'm just here for the main event. So, Rebecca, what did you think of Silkstone Unlocked 2025 overall verdict?
I thought it was amazing. I had such a good time. It's definitely the event I want to come back to every year now. So yeah, super happy.
Yeah, me too. And are you happy that you conquered all the very cool mazes as well?
I'm still not sure how I feel about it. I don't know if I'm traumatized or if I'm proud of myself. I don't know. It was a lot though, but yeah, I'm glad I did it.
You should be proud of yourself. Debbie was very intense, much more so than I recall. But it's definitely an event worth going to. I might make it a bit of an annual tradition. So I mean, it was that good, and I would strongly recommend coming. Even if you have a Merlin pass and you can get to Thorpe Park normally, it is worth paying extra for. It has been a very good night tonight. I've done survival games several times, Stitches I think 4 times in total. I did trailers once, Deadbeat once, Hyperia 3 times. So it's been worth it. It's been a really, really fun night. So yeah, that's the end of this video. Thank you very much for joining me if you've watched this far. And if you do like this content, please like and subscribe. It does help the channel, and I look forward to seeing you on the next adventure. So yes, all the best. Any final goodbyes?
Bye everyone.
Bye. Take care of yourself. See you on the next adventure.